Hi, this is Melina, your expert insider on online dating, avoiding online dangers, and having a positive online dating experience leading to soulmate love. Learn from my mistakes as an online serial dater who's dated hundreds of guys in the past few years. And today I'm going to talk about 3 signs that the guy that you're talking to on the other end of those emails is a scammer. Number 1 sign is that he misspells a lot of the words. Dead giveaway that that person is a scammer and might be asking for money at some point. You've seen it on the Dr. Phil show. And one of the sure signs is they write long paragraphs saying how beautiful you are, how much they love you, and a lot of the words are misspelled. And they use that same paragraph over and over and over to send to different women. There are scammers overseas that do this habitually, going through internet cafes, different means, and their goal is to scam people out of money. A big one is asking for iTunes cards as well. Not sure why iTunes, but it's out there and it's happened to me. The second sign that the person you are talking to at the other end of that message is a scammer is that they want to get you off the site. They want to talk off that site right away, either on WhatsApp or Kik or Google Meet. It's easy to get phone numbers on Google phone numbers, American phone numbers. They may be overseas, and they just want to isolate you. So one thing to note is that there are more scammers on the free sites because it's easy. It's easy for them to get on. It's easy to put a profile out there. Oftentimes the pictures are stolen, and they're looking to victimize poor and suspecting women that are feeling lonely or isolated. So the third tip, the third major sign that I'm going to give you in today's video, there are other ones, but these are just 3 of the more obvious ones to look out for, is that they say that they're overseas on a government contract. And they usually have a picture up of someone in the military, an American military man. And it's usually 1 or 2 photos, and if you ask them to send additional photos, they can't do it. They can't produce another photo, so they'll send you the same photo or avoid sending you pictures altogether. And that's one of the ways to test that theory is ask for other pictures and look at the background. For example, I had a guy who claimed to work in New York City, and he wouldn't meet. He would not commit to meeting, and he claimed to be a professor at a university in New York. And I asked him to send me another picture, and he claimed to be in Queens at the beach somewhere. And I got the picture, and there was a lot of Speedos on the beach. Now I know in America men don't wear a lot of Speedos, they're more trunks. So I asked him where was this taken. It also happened to be a profile picture. So he couldn't have been in Queens and taken that picture the same day that when that picture had been posted up weeks and weeks before, since we started speaking. And he had canceled several dates last minute. So that's another sure sign that that person is scamming and they don't have good intentions. So again, the signs are they're misspelling a lot of the words, big paragraphs. They want you off the site is number 2. And number 3 is that they claim that they work for the government overseas and they're in a contract. Another one is that they are on an oil rig and have limited Wi-Fi. A bonus tip is, ladies, watch when they message you. If the messages are coming through overnight when you're sleeping, chances are they're overseas somewhere because they're on a different time zone. That's a bonus tip to look for. It's very easy to, to spot. So look out for these scammers. Don't let them take advantage of you, ladies. Ask questions, ask for pictures, and my biggest tip to safeguard yourself is to try to talk to people locally and ask them to meet you at some point in a safe environment. Of course, always meet in a public place. Always, 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 always. So I hope these tips are helpful and keep you safe when you're out there online dating. It's been fun sharing these tips with you. I come out with new tips, juicy stories every week. So hit the subscribe button right below where there's a picture of myself and learn from my mistakes so that you can avoid the heartaches, because it's never too late to love. Bye-bye.